If we want to get Isaac back online across the country, we need to reconnect the local system to the satellite network. We should be able to do that at the NOAA headquarters building.
Get to the control room. I can walk you through the process.
You are watching Random Plays. This is Radio Gamer, back on track, loud and clear. We've got another one-of-a-kind build for today. I wonder if you have made a build similar to this one. From our previous upload, you have seen how it performed in the Wraith League in Season 3. And it would be totally fun trying out this one as you use scopes from BurnOut Assault Rifle. This is an AR named item, and today we will be playing Sniper and Full Auto. Previously, many are saying that the League gameplay has just been with hard and challenging difficulty. Well, now I'll be featuring its full build, the talents and attributes essential for this build, and most importantly, as you have seen earlier, how good it could be with heroic difficulty NPCs. Well, once again, we would be playing Sniper in Full Auto and earn easy headshot kills. So just to get the hang of it, let's get started. coursing through our specialization, the first thing that you shall get is this EMI Tier 3, wherein we will be having 15% increased assault rifle damage. Well, as you may know, BurnOut is an assault rifle, and this will be increasing our damages. Next thing is to have this is my rifle. This would be totally necessary if we will be having this digital scope. Digital scope can only be acquired from the Sharpshooter Specialization. Well, the good thing about this build is that this is an out-of-the-box build wherein you will be using an assault rifle while we are in a sniper build. So next thing that we shall have is a Sharpshooter Tactical Link, wherein all group members that are closer to enemies than you get 10% headshot damage. Well, of course, you would be at the back of your team, so this will totally be taking in effect. And lastly, we shall have Breath Control. This would be in Tier 3. We will be having 15% increased weapon stability, reduced recoil, and faster reacquisition of targets. Well, since we are using the assault rifle, stability would totally be a plus in marking our enemies. First, we will be having this BurnOut named item. This is an assault rifle, and this will be the main feature of our build. From this, we will be having 102,000 from the damage, and that is only 13.1 assault rifle damage, 21% health damage, and 7.5 crit hit chance. Well, the notable talent over here is the perfectly on empty, wherein reloading from empty grants 40% weapon handling for 10 seconds. Well, if you'll be looking up from the weapon handling, this is a combined efficiency of accuracy and stability. So having this 40% will be a total plus for high recoil weapons like this one, which are assault rifles. And way back, I'm really wondering how can I take advantage of this 40% weapon handling. Now, as I have thought about it, why won't we use stacking our headshot damage like this one having a digital scope, where we will be having 45% headshot damage in place of the 5% minus 5% crit hit damage. If you'll be stacking this headshot damage and we will be having a steady aim, I believe there will be a significant amount of damage, right? I do hope you get where I'm coming from. And from the attachments, I have here 10% crit hit damage, which is the tactical mag, and we will be having 10% stability here for the angled grip. As you will be seeing right over here, stability is maxed out. And also from the suppressor, we will be having 10% accuracy. So from the next weapon, we will be having this exotic item called Mantis. This will just be our backup weapon, but from this one, this is not new to you. We will be having 15% Marksman rifle damage, 108% headshot damage, and 10% damage to target out of cover. The talent that we have here is In Plain Sight, wherein your scope view displays additional information about enemies not targeting you. Headshot and weak point damage against enemies not targeting you amplified by 50%. Headshot kills reset the decoy cooldown. Skill. This bonus will wait until the decoy goes on cooldown if currently active. So this talent, basically in simpler terms, is as you go for a kill with the headshots, decoy will be refreshed every time, and as you aim for enemies not targeting you, they will be highlighted and you'll be having 50% amplified damage from those enemies. So just going back with the BurnOut attachments, for the scope, you can choose among the three. First is the digital scope. Next one is the ×8 scope over here. And lastly would be the ×12 scope. Out of the three, the ×8 scope will be giving you a better perspective of the environment and see what's going on around. And you can go for the ×12, but that will be for less than % reload speed. ×8 is for 30%, ×12 is for 35%, and I have chosen the digital scope because I just want to have fun with this attachment, because let's be honest, not all of the people are using and utilizing this scope coming from the Sharpshooter Specialization. And out of the three, also this one got the highest headshot damage, which is for 45%. After our weapons, we'll now go with our gears. So out of the 6, we will be discussing the brand sets first. First, I have chosen the IRLD over here, which will be having 10% Marksman rifle damage. We are aiming from the second one, which is 15% headshot damage, because we want to stack the headshot damage coming from our scopes. Next thing is the Providence right over here. We will be having 2 pieces for 15% headshot damage and 10% crit hit chance. And lastly, we want to go for the Fenris right over here because we want to take advantage of that 10% assault rifle damage. And for the knee pads, we have take advantage of the fox sprayers, which will be giving 8% damage to target out of cover. So as you can see, we are in all red DPS attributes. The only thing that is with the blue right over here is with the armor regeneration, which is 4,000. And upon making your builds, I highly recommend doing this. Well, it won't hurt having at least one blue attribute for armor regeneration, because after you have taken a lot of damage, you can heal time by time as you go for cover-to-cover moves. So let's go now with our talents. First, for the chest, we will be having perfect focus, and that is the main reason why I do hope it now makes sense why I do recommend making your equips for the attachments with the scopes. Perfect focus will increase your total weapon damage by 6% every second. You are aiming while scope on 8 times scope or higher, so this is up to 60%. It requires a scope once again with 8 times magnification or higher. So among the three, I have recommended times 8, times 12, and the digital scope. So for the backpack talent, we do have a named item called the Gift. This is coming from the Providence, which will be having perfect vigilance. It increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 3 seconds. So if you'll be going just for the regular one, you can go for a vigilance that will also be 25%. The only difference is the buff seconds. So of course we would be at the back line of our team, so ideally we won't be taking any damages, but if ever we got some, the damage from perfect vigilance will take effect after 3 seconds. So again, we are in all red core attributes, we are in all DPS, and we won't need any blue core attributes because we are in the back line of our team. So for the attributes right over here for the rerolling, I went for crit hit damage for the mask, chest, gloves, and also with the knee pads. So 4 pieces are in crit hit damage, and for the 2 pieces for the backpack and holster, I have went for 10% headshot damage. So now we would take a peek on our stats. First is with the assault rifle damage bonus, which is 38.1% coming from the Fenris, and also with the passive EMI tier 3 talent. Next thing, we will be having 58.3 crit hit chance, 97.3 crit hit damage, and 159.6 headshot damage. The next thing to discuss would be our skills, and firstly, I have chosen this striker drone because this will be distracting the enemies, and this will be the point of target of the NPCs, and you will be able to stack your damages from your scope as you aim. Next thing, for the second skill, if you want to go for survivability, you can go for a reviver hive over here so you can go easily back up. But if you want to, you can go for a decoy, and that will be giving you the advantage of the mantis, which would be your backup weapon. And now lastly, as usual, I'll be showing you the preview of our stats. That's it for the video. If you like it, please give a thumbs up, and please do subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate it for more upcoming Division 2 videos. Once again, you are watching Random Plays. This is Radio Gamer. Over and out.